We know you might have come across the term 3D audio at least once until now. 3D audio is the latest buzzmaker in the technology industry, and movie lovers cannot stop talking about it. 3D audio is not only the latest buzzword in the world of headphones, but is also an important addition in speakers, advertisements, gaming consoles, and music streaming services. So, here the real question arises. What exactly is the 3D sound technology, and how does it help you as a listener? In this video, we are going to discuss the latest technological advancement of creating an immersive audio feeling for the listeners in the form of 3D sound. We will thoroughly discuss how 3D sound technology is different from everything you have heard until now, and how it could transform itself into a $13.7 billion industry by the end of 2027. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to our channel and ring the tiny bell icon right beside the subscribe button to never miss a single update from our channel. Let's begin. While browsing for the latest headphones or soundbars in the recent few years, we bet you might have come across the over-exaggerated term of the company providing the device with a 3D sound technique. We know that the 3D sound technology has evolved to such an extent that the many pieces of technology that were present before it seem unimpressive. For example, the tech industry is well acquainted with certain terms like Apple's spatial audio, the Dolby Atmos speakers, 360 reality audio, and even binaural audios. There are different forms of immersive that are now found in every new device being launched. One after another, the tech companies' owners have acknowledged the growing industry of 3D audios. Hence, they are trying to implicate the same in their own devices more and more. So what exactly is the emergence of sound technology? Is 3D audio mandatory to upgrade your sound experience? How does immersive audio sound technology change your role as a listener? Let us find out. Although the immersive audio design was first launched in 2007, the world was not prepared for what it had to bring to the table. Immersive audio is a specific type of sound transmission system that helps to generate a three-dimensional space around the listener. In simple words, when you are listening to an immersive audio, then you will feel as if you are surrounded with that audio. In our regular headphones, we often feel the sound waves and directed towards our ears directly. On the other hand, immersive audio will make you feel as if your whole room is emitting the sound or simply the three-dimensional space around you. Even though you know the source of sound, be it your headphones or a specific kind of speaker, you can feel the waves more vividly. Conventional methods of sound transmission differs from immersive audio, as the latter aims to create a sense of being within the sound or being immersed in it. A variety of combinations of techniques is used to produce this differentiating effect, which we will discuss further in the video. Immersive audios are contained within the term 3D sound techniques. 3D audio, on the other hand, is an umbrella term for a variety of immersive audio technologies. This concept of surrounding the listener with the sound was first introduced by Alex McDowell. 3D sound technology's main goal was to reproduce audio waves in such a way that the 2D audios would be completely replaced with 3D techniques. In technical terms, the three-dimensional audio techniques increase the result to go beyond 5.1 or 7.1 sound setup. The three-dimensional techniques has the potential to make the user feel as if the sound is coming from any desired direction, be it from the left, from right, from the top, or even three of them at once. Based on the direction from which the sound will be generated, the immersive sound techniques are divided into several types. It can be achieved through a number of techniques, including ambisonics, binaural audio, object-based audios, or can even surround certain sound systems with multiple speakers. The last technique is the most convenient way to create an illusion of three-dimensional sound. Even if you do not own a device producing an immersive or use, you probably would have experienced it in movie theaters. The theaters often use multiple speakers in various directions so that the users might get confused of a particular sound's emission source. The movie viewers enjoy a comfortable three-dimensional immersive effect and feel as if they're surrounded by the sound source. Well, this is kind of true, as theaters have multiple speakers set up in all the directions. Apart from that, the immersive audio technology is widely used in several other sectors. The entertainment industry is the widest implicant of this technology. After the entertainment industry, the gaming industry would probably be the most active user. Immersive audio techniques are often used in augmented reality, virtual reality, live music, performances, or even gaming cinema. It is carried out to provide an atmosphere of increased engagement and immersive experiences for the listeners or viewers. Let us now discuss the different elements of immersive audios in detail. Out of the latest 3D sound techniques, ambisonics is one of the most widely used ones. This technique works on the principle of capturing and then producing sound waves of a full 360 degrees. The spherical sound field surrounds the listener, who is considered as the center point of reference. Simply speaking, the ambisonics are based on the idea that sound waves are spherical instead of flat or two-dimensional. This idea significantly distinguishes between mono, stereo, or 2D audio, which had been prevailing around in the tech industry for so long. The ambisonics use a technique for four-dimensional microphone system that potentially captures sound from all possible directions. This experience is passed on to the listeners via headphones. Similarly, binaural audios are another technique which uses a couple of microphones placed in a dummy head. In this way, the sound heard by the human ear is stimulated. On listening to a binaural audio, one can feel as if it is generated through a realistic 3D source. Its most important applicants are in the VR and AR industry. Apart from that, object-based audio and Dolby Atmos are other popular users of immersive sound technology. The object-based audio is the newest introduction of encoding audio that allows each individual's sound to be treated differently. These individual sounds or objects are then placed and moved around in an imaginary three-dimensional space. It is different from the previously mentioned techniques, as it allows users to have a different listening experience every time they use a different device. Dolby Atmos uses a combination of multiple speakers that are placed around the listener. It is widely used in overhead speakers to create the most conventional way of a 3D surround. DTS-X is a different kind of object-based audio technology, which combines the object-based system with the Dolby Atmos. In the system, a 3D sound field is created in a similar way, but it gives a different sound than a more advanced one. We bet, in the near future, the audio system will be developed to such an extent that we can experience realistic sound effects to have a more lifelike experience. What do you think of the modern developments in the 3D audio sectors? Are you a big fan of immersive audio technology? Do let us know your thoughts in the comment down below. And give this video a huge thumbs up if you liked it. Until we see you next time.